Hey guys, it's Yolanda and welcome back to another fun and fresh video. First of all, let me address the elephant in the room. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit I wore in the last video, and that is because I work in this outfit. So if you see this a lot, don't get mad. But anyways, I just got off of work, go to Barnes & Noble, some holiday books, you know, it's the holiday season. I also got some fries, forgot to pack a lunch, and since I'm not gonna go home, I was like, let me just get this. Okay, but anyways, it's the holiday season, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe if I read some like holiday books, it'll get me out of this reading slump I'm in. That's the only logistical option. Sorry if I'm talking and eating. If you don't like this, skip ahead. I already have 2 books that I really want to read. I don't know the names at the top of my head, but I'm gonna have to go back to the YouTube video I watched about them from Sarah. It's not just her that recommended these holiday books, it's also some other YouTubers I've seen. So I have a really good feeling about these books. I'm in the Target parking lot, by the way. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, get my books. Maybe I'll vlog in there a little. I don't know, it depends on how busy it'll be. It's a Tuesday afternoon, so I don't know if Barnes & Noble's popping at this time. So it's been a while since I filmed that last clip. That clip was filmed at like 10:30 and it is, I don't even have my watch on, it's like 4. I haven't really done anything today. I've kind of just been like relaxing and chilling at home. I'm going to show what books I got. I only got 2. One of them is a Christmas or like holiday book, and then the other one, it takes place like around New Year's, so I thought it was appropriate. I'll explain it in a second. I also found another one, but I didn't buy it because it's $1.99 on the Kindle. So I'm like, I'm just gonna read on my Kindle so I can save a little bit of money. They also didn't have another one I wanted, so I might just buy that on Kindle. I don't know, we'll see though. I have 2 books right here, and I will talk about each one with you guys real quick. Okay, first book I have is One Day in December. If you are on Book Talk, you've seen this book. Basically, it's about this girl that doesn't really believe in love at first sight, but she sees this guy when she's getting on her bus and she's like, oh my gosh, like in love, like this is my person. But like her bus drives away, she doesn't talk to him. I don't know how long of the period is, but eventually her roommate introduces her to her boyfriend, and her boyfriend is the guy that she saw and fell in love with at first sight. So I'm really excited to read this. I might start this like today or tomorrow because I'm kind of not having luck with the book I'm reading right now. And the next book is called This Time Next Year. Basically, it's about these 2 people. They were born minutes apart on New Year's or New Year's Eve and then New Year's Day. And I guess it's saying like the first person born on New Year's Day, they get like this big reward. So those 2, there's the guy, what's his name? I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know, but the guy is born on New Year's Day, first person, so like his family gets a big prize or whatever. And then the girl that was born on New Year's Eve just like has no luck with anything. And this kind of follows them throughout like their entire lives. Like this guy is so lucky, she's not so lucky, but they are always bumping into each other and always having interactions unintentionally. I guess it kind of turns into like, well, like, does this mean anything? Like, we're always seeing each other. But I don't know, I'm really excited to read this as well. Maybe I'll read this later this month since it's more towards like the New Year's. These are the 2 books I got. I don't know what the book is called at the top of my head, the one that I got on Amazon. I don't know what to do today, guys, if I'm being honest. Like, it's my one day off of the week, so I always feel like I have to do something. But today, I've just felt so drowsy and lazy. I mean, like, I made breakfast, which is good. I got up out of bed. Like since then, I've just been on my phone or sleeping. I don't know, maybe I can go to the store, maybe I can go get a coffee. Maybe I can go to like a coffee shop and read. That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go to a coffee shop and read for a little bit. Oh, we have nothing else to do, and I can start my cute little book. I'm back from the coffee shop. I'm gonna start doing that more often, like just going to coffee shops like just to read, because that was honestly like a really good vibe that I want to keep going. I do have a new package. It's another Live For Me vinyl, and I'm gonna open it in this video. Yeah, while I open this, I'll give you guys a little story time. I had to like confront this guy that was parked in the middle of the street in front of my house. I'm like, sir, you cannot be parked here. So I live like in a little alley, and the guy was parked in front of my house in the alley. You can't be parked in the alley because there's more people going down. Like there's other people's homes in the alley. So if you're parked in the middle of the alley, people aren't going to be able to go home. You know what I mean? Like so I'm like basically in the middle of the street. It's like if you're parked in the middle of the street, you're blocking the road. And I saw on my Ring camera, and I saw he had these little antlers on. So I remembered that he had like these antlers on and a hat. And so I get home, the car is still there in the middle of the alley. It was kind of blocking my way because I like to face a certain direction. So I have to like pull in and then back out and then pull back in to like have my car facing the right way, and his car was in the way and I couldn't do that. But I told myself, you know what, let's just go tell him, get this out of the way. Yeah, I went over the art gallery where they're having an event. Luckily he was right by the door, so I waved him down. It's like, hi, like telling him to come out, and I knew it was him because he had the antlers. So then I'm like, hi, like, are you parked in the alley? And he's like, yep. And I was like, oh yeah, you can't be parked there, like that's in front of my home and other people's houses and stuff. He's like, oh okay, I'll move it. And he was kind of like not being rude about it. Well, I would say rude. And so we get to the alley and his car's there, and he sees my car's in my driveway, and he's like, oh, but I wasn't in your way. And I was like, yeah, you weren't in my way, but there's other people that live down here and you're in their way. They won't be able to get to their home if you're parked in the middle of the alley. I was like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'll move. So, I mean, it's whatever, but if you see there's other houses down the alley, why would you park in the middle of the alley? I don't know, sometimes people just don't think. But let's get back into a positive mood with my Live For Me vinyl. I have another one, guys. Limited edition orchid vinyl. This is the Spotify exclusive one. I'm actually really happy I bought this one because it's not on the website anymore. So Omar's taking all my money. He released some merch today and I bought it. Of course I bought it. No more buying Omar stuff for the rest of the year. I'm on an Omar block. Here's how she looks though. This is a really pretty color. See my phone. Here's the vinyl. I'm not gonna play it right now though, just because I want to talk about the book that I read or started reading. I'm not done with it. Let's talk about it. I started reading One Day in December, and guys, I'm actually really liking it. I love the way she writes. Like, I'm obsessed. Her writing, like, you're not getting bored, you know? And usually, most of the time when I start a book, I'm bored in the beginning. For a book that I'm bored like in the beginning, I usually tell myself like it gets better, because usually it does get better like midway through the book. But her, like the way she writes, it just flows so smoothly, and I'm so engaged, and like I'm not getting bored. But I am 45 pages in, I believe. 43 pages in. I'm 43 pages in so far. I'm at the part, this isn't a spoiler because I talked about it earlier, but I'm at the part where like after the bus interaction, this is like a year later, they meet finally. And he's saying like, oh my gosh, like I remember her. I don't know if she remembers me. Like she's getting vibes that he remembers her. I don't know. It's just so cute. And I love the way she writes, and like this whole like best friend. I don't know. I'm definitely like really excited to keep reading this because I know it's going to be good. That's what I'm reading right now. I was reading Magnolia Parks. I really want to finish that because I'm like halfway through and I don't want to stop reading it. But I don't know. But no, when I got to the coffee shop, I like brought my big Sony headphones. I brought my iPad to play music on. I played some like Christmas lo-fi and it just set the mood so well. I'm obsessed. I'm like, I need to start doing that every single day. I definitely needed that, you know, like just to relax and read a book. Josie, I'm your biggest fan at this very moment. Do we like this background? I need to bring more books down, but I've been too lazy to. Okay guys, so it has been like 2 weeks since the last time I filmed. I did finish One Day in December. I finished it like a week ago and I just haven't filmed. I'm here to tell you guys about it. I also read another Christmas type of book, holiday type of book, and I read it on my Kindle. My friends get mad at me that I don't have a case and I just have my stickers on here, but I like it like this. I don't know. But yeah, so the holiday books I ended up reading are One Day in December by Josie Silver and A Very Complicated Christmas by Melissa Baldwin. Both of them were pretty good. The Complicated Christmas one was more of like a novella because it was like 240 pages. So it wasn't too long. I was seated, it was cute, it was like Hallmark vibes. I rated that one 4 stars. And then I rated this one right here. I gave her 5 stars. She is well deserved. But I did talk about this earlier in the video that just the way she writes, like I'm seated. It just took me a little while to read it because I had some stuff going on. I just had a bunch going on, so I wasn't able to like binge it as much as I wanted to. The other one though, I did binge. I finished it in like a day. But no, let's talk about this one real quick. Where should I start? I guess I really appreciate how the book is so like it's not as predictable as basically every other book out there right now. Like there were some plot twists in here, there was some stuff that happened that I'm like, oh, I didn't even see this happening. That is something I really appreciate because I hate reading super predictable books. It's just boring. And then I'm like, well, now why am I reading it? I already know what's gonna happen. Would definitely recommend to read around this time because a lot of the book does happen around like the holidays, the cozy season. So I would say read this around that time. Yeah, it was really good. I definitely recommend. 5 stars. Yes. Now we'll talk about A Very Complicated Christmas. That book was really cute. It was like a Hallmark type of book, you know, Hallmark movies, same exact vibe. Just like a little cringy for me a little bit, but I mean, what else would I have expected? It was like a Hallmark movie, so I should have known. It's about this girl and this like hockey player guy that retired because of like an injury, and he heads back home and his best friend is the main girl's brother. And then they kind of start like falling for each other, but they're like scared because of her brother and his best friend, because they think like, oh, that'll be bad. And then also like the hockey player is like really close to the family and he just doesn't want to mess this up, this whole family thing. But yeah, a bunch of stuff happens. There's some annoying parts, there's some cute parts. And if you have like a day to yourself and you're just like, let me read a book in one day, I would say read that because it was pretty cute. That is all of the holiday books I read. I'm definitely gonna read more on my way to Mexico. I leave for Mexico tomorrow. This video is gonna be posted the day I'm leaving. So wish me luck. I'm gonna try filming some videos down there. This is probably the last video of the year. That's so crazy. Last video of the year, a holiday video. Real. So real to me. But next year I hope to be better about filming. This is the best year I've like done so far. I was pretty consistent, I feel, except at the beginning of the year, but more towards the middle and end, I was on a roll. That is all for today's video. If you have any book recommendations, comment them down below. I'm always looking for new books to read. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment down below some video suggestions, videos you want to see. Do you want to see more book videos? Do you want to see more lifestyle videos? Like, what do we want to see? Please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and go watch my most recent videos. I have all that at the end, or you can just click the little subscribe button under this video. Lastly, don't forget to follow my social medias. I have all of those linked down below, and I also have my usernames at the end of the video. So if you want to go follow me there. That is all, and I will see you guys probably next year. That's so crazy, 2024. I hope 2024 brings everyone lots of joy and blessings and positivity and just everything positive. I hope 2024 brings that for all of you guys, including me. Please, I've gone through it. Like, I'm tired. I need a good year, please. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh my gosh, that was a fail, but okay, let me try again. Bye.
To the